Hey guys, it's Dwayne with Castlesandattics, and I've got a new episode here of some finds that I found here recently, and I'm just going to run right through them real quick, okay? Let's see if I can start with these photos. Hopefully these will come out really kind of cool. Here's your first one. There's a bunch of dudes in a boat with guns and horses. How much fun is that? And here they are around their campfire. Kind of cool. And here they are shooting their guns. Let's see. Harry Thalls, Orville Thalls, Fred Worrell, Curtis Lang, Charlie Miller, and Will Stallman on a camping trip near Metamora, Indiana. Isn't that kind of cool? And here's old boy proud of his bicycle. Almost like his first car there, isn't it? Let's see. He must be all of 25. He might still be living at home. Oh, here he is with his friends. They got a girl. Maybe got a house now. What's it say? It says Ed, Charlie, and Mary. There they all are with their bicycles. Kind of cool, just some old photographs. I hope you could see those. I went to an auction Wednesday. Had some nice early pieces. Look at this great little shaker pantry box here with a folk art applique on the front. They signed it on the back, vest. Great little pantry box, little folk art piece. Really like this. Check out this birdhouse. All red paint, green paint, early nails, nice lacquer finish. Can you see the crate portion here? It's like an old wooden crate where they painted over, and if you look in the hole, I don't know if you'll be able to see that or not, you can see the crate in the back. Good early piece. I gave 25 bucks for it. I put 69 on it. I thought it was cool. Another little folk art piece. Here's a great fenced-in little fence, little pottery holder. Some lady was going to love this. All that little tacked together. Nice old piece. Just a great decorative piece. Will go great in an old house. And gave $40 for that out of an antique shop. And I think I'm going to put about $139 on it. I think it was really cool. Bought some alabaster blue bookends. Put 69 on those. Those are great. Don't get blue all the time. I was so excited to buy those. I'd love to keep them if I needed them for something. Chinese. Or Japanese soapstone, sorry. Chinese soapstone. There you go. Nice Chinese soapstone carving. You can find these all over the place. Gosh, they did a lot of these. Can you imagine a guy sitting around chiseling these things out? But that's a nice one. I gave 10 bucks for it. Easily 69 to 89. Sumida. Japanese pottery. S-U-M-I-D-A. And this one has a dragon on it right there. And then the dragon flows around. It's a small vase, but Sumida pottery is very collectible. And it takes a little while to get used to knowing what that is. It's not something you learn overnight. But again, been trying to pick up Japanese and Chinese pieces, and there it sat. It was at the auction. Nobody cared. Nobody knew really what it was. I only had to give $5 for it in a room full of 150 people. That's because I knew what it was, and I guess no one else did. Here's something I've been buying quite a bit. I talk about several times. This is the 70s. There's a bronze lady on a piece of alabaster. All 70s. Nice decorative piece. But this stuff is kitschy. And it's collectible these days. It's not shabby chic, but it's very collectible. And that's a bronze. And I gave $15 for it. I drove up north to do an auction last Saturday. And that's all it was. I walked in a shop and there it sat. 15 bucks. For me, it's a quick $69, $79. Here, I'll show you some pictures and paintings. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. These are Chinese silk paintings. It's an ancestral is what it's called. All hand painted, watercolor. Here's something really unique. If I put that on eBay, it'd probably be worth about $20 or $30. If I send it through a better auction house, like a quality auction house, it should be $1 to $2 to $400. So you have to learn to use the proper market. If I hang it on my in my shop wall, will I sell it? I don't know. Eventually, You know, I'd probably put $149 on them for the pair, but I think what I'll do is I'll send them through a quality auction house and see what they do. Maybe they'll bring 25 bucks, but they should bring 200 to 400. They're normally fairly collectible at that level. Rosa Bonheur. Is this cool? There's an early lion engraving. Lion at home. And that's an engraving, guys. Just a turn of the century piece. Rosa signed them. She did bronzes as well. Thought that was nice. Found these pieces on other auction results for $400. McKinney and Hall. There's an early lithography. These are 1860s, I believe, 65. McKinney and Hall. There's big portfolios of all these Native American Indian pieces. Wakan, the Winnebago chief. And here he drew all these. And this was reframed in the 1980s. I got a pair of these. And you can see this brown and rose matting with this southwest frame. Probably redone in the 1980s, I'm going to say. But the lithographs are still old. And I could tell that pretty much by looking at them. Don't know if you can see the glare there or not. Those would easily be a couple $100 a piece for me. So those were nice finds. That's what I found here recently. I've got quite a few auctions I'm going to over the weekend. I've got a few more reviews I'm working on. I put up my review of the American Pickers, and I'll go ahead and do the Storage Wars and Auction Hunters and Auction Kings and all those things here lately, just to put my reviews up. But I'm really happy to be in the business. Really happy here in January. Get some downtime. There's not a ton going on, and it's fun to relax a little bit, spend some time with the kids. But until we meet again, guys, keep a song in your heart.